Okay, so how does doing the dishes link to your happiness in life? That's certainly what my 11-year-old daughter was thinking when I proceeded to give her a quick 5-minute lecture and saying the words to her, your attitude towards everything you do in life is what determines its impact on you. She was perplexed, but let's delve into it in this video. Like and subscribe as usual, hit the bell notification icon for more videos in the future. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, hope you're having a blessed day. So I wanted to jump into this because it was quite funny, the conversation I had with my daughter today in the kitchen when I said to her, you know what, I'm going to help you empty the dishwasher and then fill it back up, clean up the kitchen and all that, and you're good. You can go do something else. Usually she has to empty the dishwasher and fill it back up, and she absolutely hates this. She's been going on about it for the best part of a year. Every single time she has to do this task, she does not stop complaining about it. But keep calm, and I just tell her, essentially, no one really cares about how you feel towards this particular task. You have to do it. It's gonna get done regardless of your feeling towards it. It's just one of those lessons that you have to take in life. And I keep telling her about this. My daughter loves when I have these deep conversations about basic stuff, and she's like, oh my gosh, Dad, you're always giving me lectures about, basic stuff. I'm like, it's important for you to understand all of these things and how they weave into each other. Okay, so I said to her, come, let me explain something to you. If I die tomorrow, I literally said this to her, and she was like, God forbid. I said, if I die tomorrow, I want you to remember that your attitude towards everything that you do in life is what determines how it impacts you and your life. Let me explain. And this relates to a lot of other stuff that I'll delve into, right? Dishwashing, that's just one thing. She doesn't like doing it, right? So related to anything in life, something that needs to be done, regardless of like, love, dislike, whatever. For example, going to your job. You might have a 9-to-5 job that you don't like. You might not hate it, but you don't like it. But it needs to get done. You need to go there day in and day out because you need to put a roof over your head, you need to put food on the table, you need to put clothes on your back, right? And this is how you know how to do it. So you go and you do whatever the job is that you're doing, whether it's a high-paying job, low-paying job, medium-paying job, is irrelevant. The point is the feeling is the same. But regardless, you still have to get up and do it. So I'm teaching an 11-year-old the same thing. Regardless of whether you like it, dislike it, are in the mood or not in the mood, it needs to be done. Because if it doesn't get done, you won't have any dishes, you won't have any pots and pans, you won't have any cutlery to use, etc. Just like if you don't go to work and you decide, actually, I'm going to sack it all off and I'm going to sit at home, you're probably not going to be able to pay your rent, maybe not have enough money to eat, etc., etc., etc. As basic as it is, the point that I was trying to put across, and I continue to put across to everyone that I speak to, and this starts tying into my fitness coaching business, where I've spoken to hundreds of people over the last year and a half. And there's definitely a commonality with the different people that I speak to, whether it's been prospects or people that actually end up signing up and becoming clients with me. It's this distinguishing between doing something regardless of joy based on the fact that you're looking towards the outcome more than anything. Weight loss is a perfect example. A lot of people say to me, wow, you keep fit, you're so consistent, I'm 42 years old, I stay in decent shape, I do martial arts to stay sort of active and, dangerous, so to speak, but more from a sort of to be able to handle myself and take care of my family perspective. I don't eat terribly, I'm not binging microwave meals and eating takeaway every day. I don't drink alcohol excessively, have a drink here or there, but I could give up alcohol like that tomorrow. It's neither here nor there for me. I don't smoke. So the point I'm trying to make is There's certain things that just have to be done regardless of feeling. With regards to weight loss, keeping fit, everything for me starts from your physical health. With regards to keeping fit and making sure that you're in the best physical shape of your life, instead of looking at somebody else and saying, oh, wow, they probably don't have a full-time job, or they're probably not as busy as me, or they're probably not as stressed out as I am, or their situation is probably not the same as mine. Yeah, not everybody's in the same situation. Trust me, I've had so many conversations, and there's always going to be a way for you to let yourself off, to say, no, my situation's worse, so I can't go to the gym, or not go to the gym, exercise at home, exercise outside, eat better, drink less, stop smoking, etc., etc. There's always going to be some way for you to give yourself an excuse, make yourself feel better about it as well, so that you don't do what you need to do. However, if you actually own up to the fact that there's nobody else that's going to be responsible for the change that you look for in your life, if you're looking to hit a particular goal, whether that's, I don't know, make money, lose weight, become an entrepreneur and be successful running your own business, whatever it is, get a promotion at work, you have to put that hard work in, regardless of whether you like it or not. People need to get away from this like factor. I don't want to do this because I don't really like it. It depends on what you're trying to achieve, right? The end goal. If you need to make sure that a roof stays over your head, then you don't need to go out and get money. You need to go out and make some money. If you want to make sure that you can eat and have cutlery and pots and pans, etc., then you need to wash the dishes. If you want to make sure that you're in the best physical shape of your life, then you actually need to increase your physical activity. The attitude that you use or you approach all of these things is what determines how you feel about these things. Positive mental attitude and positive self-talk are the only ways that you're going to be able to get past this like or dislike thing. And let me explain. So I say to a lot of friends, family, prospects, clients, etc., etc., stop saying, I don't like X, Y, and Z. I can't do X, Y, and Z. I hate X, Y, and Z. The fact that you're actually speaking those words out of your mouth is such a big deal that people don't understand. You have to think it before you speak it. And then once you speak it, it goes into creation and gets stronger and stronger and builds up to the point where it gets stronger than when it came out from you. So sometimes people don't realize the reciprocal effect of putting stuff out there and how much energy and momentum it can gain and come back to them. Irrespective of what the situation is, my big message to my kids, first and foremost, because obviously I want to be the best dad possible towards my kids, best husband, best brother, best son, etc., etc., just best person, really, is always put out positivity in every situation possible, because that is what's going to determine the impact that something has on you. I use this example with my kids, and my wife's probably heard it. If you just step outside your house and someone just pulls up round the corner and just walks up to you and slaps you on the face, you could react many, many ways to that, right? One of them is to absolutely get down with the person and kick their ass, before you even figure out what the hell, what happened there, why it happened. The other one is to step back, obviously make sure you're secure or whatever, and try and figure out what's going on here. Have they, mistakenly taken you for somebody else? But whenever that experience is finished, what you take away from it and how it impacts your life on that particular day is 100% determined by your reaction to it. So the takeaway message from me today that I passed on to my daughter and I wanted to put out on the video, really, and I say this to all my clients as well, is positive self-talk, positivity all the time, and adjust your approach towards all of your experiences in life. Your thoughts, your actions, your deeds. Think it, speak it, believe it, and it will come to fruition, right? And that's positive and negative things as well, not just positive things, negative things as well. So you have to really, really make a huge effort to try and control your approach and your energy towards what is going on in life. So my 11-year-old daughter, rather than saying, oh, I've got to do the dishes again, oh my gosh, I hate doing the dishes, just say to yourself, it's okay, it's not that bad. Let me do it as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible, and it will be done in about 5 minutes, and then I can crack on with the rest of my day. I bet you if she approached it in that way, the feeling that she has about doing the dishes will be completely different. Hope you've taken something out today. Remember, it's a forever lifestyle. Stay blessed. Love.